Alright, people, so I'm gonna try something different here. Let's see. So, obviously, it can't be the construction... Okay, I get it, thank you. Obviously, it can't be the construction site. Although, I'm gonna try something else here. I had thought about something. Perhaps this rope is used to lower a casket into a grave. So, maybe I'm right about this. The rope was always used from the same side. That makes sense. It wouldn't be near water. So I'm gonna say that. And okay. The soil can't be from either one of these. It's gotta be from a pit. That makes sense. The fragment of rock is painted black. Now, if I'm going with my gravesite theory, it probably comes from a monument. So I'm gonna say monument. Let's move on here. Rope is used to lower something. That makes sense. If I'm going on the lowering shit into the pit, the earthen grat, no. Probably near a monument. Comes from a grave. And it's near a grave? Yay!
Now I can make the right decision.
That was... I can't believe I missed that the first time. I really just thought of it. Well, I didn't just think of it. I stopped the recording and I started thinking about it so I wouldn't, you know, spend a million hours on this thing. But I'm glad that makes sense. I'm glad that worked. So, White Cemetery right here. That's it?
Public dispensary number 4661. It's just opposite the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
Yes, Watson. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery, or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type
there
they
you
use
go.
to lower the coffins into the graves.
That's what I thought.
The granite is minute particles of tombstone.
And he only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the dispensary opposite.
Awesome.
You remember Wiggins and his gang, the Baker Street Irregulars?
Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon occasion, and Wiggins is their leader.
Yes. Well, I have hired their services again. I have instructed them to find out the address of the bishop's nephew.
I think he's here.
Oh, wow.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, my young friend, have you found the information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Very well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson. The man you're looking for lives near Kensington.
Does he live alone?
Yes, but he rents a room for an old lady.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes. No one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young friend another shilling as a reward for his discretion.
Here we go again. But of course.
Well, you gotta keep him happy, man. You're not gonna have anybody like that to hook you up later.
Asleep, Holmes. Aren't you tired?
No, I have an exceptional constitution. I can't remember ever having been fatigued by work. Idleness, on the other hand, exhausts me completely. Go to bed, Watson. The night will be short. We leave at dawn.
Wow, this is a real adventure. It's exciting. I like it better than made-up stories. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading. I'm going to.
The most unlikely thing.
I want to listen to. My readers must excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
I had a sense that something extraordinary would take place, but I was scarcely prepared for the reality of it. Good morning, Holmes. Did you get any rest?
I did not attempt to sleep.
Have you managed to come to any conclusions?
I think that we might follow 3 trails. We can visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the murderers by making inquiries at Dispensary 4661 and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Schielman.
Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London.
Holmes, let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair.
Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
Yes, we shall. So now are we off to Hold up. Before we do anything here, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while here. Save this shit. Because there's no such thing as an autosave in this game. You have to save your shell. Or else you won't get anything done. Kind of a... It seems kind of indie. This game kind of seems independent. And, you know... I don't know. It just does to me. Why did I do that? Go back! Alrighty, now. Where are we going first? You know what? Let's go to the
prison.
We'll go here and talk to the that chemist guy who's been locked up. See what kind of info we can get out of him.
Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid that I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielmann received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
What an ass.
That was very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
Sherlock Holmes, he is a bit of an asshole. Where was the director? Didn't... Is it in here?
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
Sorry.
We must see the prison director quickly.
Which way did he point? I swear... Shit. I was paying attention.
Leads to the high security area, where the most dangerous prisoners are locked up.
Okay, well, we don't want to go there. Where the hell's this prison director? It pointed over here and there's no goddamn thing here. Oh, here's administration. Maybe it is this way. Shit. What the fuck?
Let us go to the secretary's office.
What does that say?
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
Pretty intense music for the
Tiredness,
situation.
pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so.
What kind of happy event? Is she getting married or something?
This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson.
And?
hot tea.
He's all excited about hot tea.
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson. No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
They're married. They're probably married.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson,
Looks pretty
director
rough.
of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guard room. He will show you to the cells.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Mr. Holmes is right, I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer? Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Who cares? Just go. So I'm assuming we gotta get back to that place where they kicked me out last time.
Sorry, but this area...
What the hell? Alright, fine.
Cleaning materials, otherwise known as a broom cupboard. Nothing of interest here.
Okay, well, where do you want me to go then?
Closed.
What an investigation. I have no idea where I'm going.
The locker room. This is where the prisoner's things are kept.
Can I go in here?
Closed.
Damn. I guess that would be a no. Well... Well, hold on. Let me talk to this guy.
Sorry, sirs. I'm on duty. I can't help you.
Damn it! Where the hell does it want me to go then? That's the high security, so what the fucking hell? This is frustrating, man, I'm telling you.
This is the entrance to the ordinary prisoner's cell. There's no point in going there.
Where in the hell is the person who is? Like, god damn, man.
Closed.
Closed! Ooh, it's closed. What else is closed? Not your girlfriend's legs, that's for sure.
Closed.
Sherlock, if you have one, you're addicted to work, bruh. Closed.
Locked. I can feel a draft. This must be the access to the inside yard.
Okay. That was closed. Well, shit, I thought that this would let us go in here, but it's not letting us do it. Does that not make sense? god.
Closed.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's my pass. Oh, I gotta get the pass out. I totally forgot. You have to set the items yourself.
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
Can I look at anything in here?
It is about the signing in book. It is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Yes. Saltpeter or whatever.
This information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison.
What are you guys holding out on?
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielman behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
The Flint Brothers?
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours.
Wow.
It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
Let them rot in there.
There isn't any information on the notice board. Should there be notes about duties?
Yes, there should be, but Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guards' assignments for this week yet. It's not like her. Usually she does it first thing in the morning. Without these instructions, the guard in the basement won't be changed. I would go and get them, but I don't want the director to catch me there. He's very strict. Doesn't like us wandering around when we're on duty. And it will get his daughter in trouble. He's not being very pleasant with her at the moment. And I don't want to make things worse.
How does not having the information about guard duty stop you from ensuring the watch in the basement?
Because of the system of opening the doors, Mr. Holmes. As you can see, they are equipped with a mechanical timer which answers to a code. When the timer stops, that is to say at the end of each watch, the doors block automatically and the code is reset. It is therefore impossible to open the doors without the new code.
And who has the code?
Only the guard who takes the new watch. He's the only one who can open the envelope that it's kept in. He learns it by heart and destroys the message.
Very clever, but let's look at the limits of this procedure. One false note and the system falls apart.
Huh. Yeah, it
See you
seems a
later,
little
Mr.
sketchy.
Holmes.
I just had a thought. I kind of want to